Saving money in your teens is like planting a tree. You do the work now, and you enjoy the shade decades later. Here's how to sow those financial seeds early on so you can relax under that money tree in your golden years. Start with savings, the rule of paying yourself first. It's not glamorous, but the core of any financial strategy starts with saving money. Before you buy those new sneakers or the latest game, pay yourself first. I mean, pick a percent of any money you make and stash it away in a savings account. Whether it's from a birthday card from grandma or that part-time job, take a slice right off the top, 10%, 15%, whatever you can manage, and pretend it's not there. Living lean, understanding wants versus needs. We've all got those wants that masquerade as needs. In Portland, or anywhere else for that matter, you might convince yourself that you need a car. But do you really? There's a solid public transit system and bikes are big in the city, and they'll keep your wallet and your waistline in much better shape. Educate yourself. Financial literacy can be fun. Personal finance can be as dry as a tax code, but it doesn't have to be. There's plenty of YouTube channels, and not to mention, a sea of podcasts out there that can teach you the ins and outs in an entertaining way. Invest in your knowledge bank as well as your savings account. Investing early, the magic of compound interest. If you don't take anything else away from this, at least Google compound interest. Albert Einstein called it the eighth wonder of the world, and he wasn't wrong. Opening an IRA or a Roth IRA at a young age and tossing that saved money in there could mean retiring with some serious dough. Because when you're young, time is your best friend in the investment world. Budgeting apps. Track your cash flow. Use technology to your advantage. Budgeting apps are a dime a dozen, and they're a powerful way to see where your money is going. Once you start tracking, you'll be surprised by how much you can save just by cutting back on those sneaky little expenses that add up. Scholarships and grants. Money for school that you don't have to pay back planning to head to college. Start hunting for scholarships and grants like they're Pokemon. Portland has some local scholarships available, and there are thousands of them online. This can save you a mountain of debt later on, which is a huge financial win. Side gigs. Cultivate the hustle mindset. Teenage years are perfect for side gigs, mowing lawns, walking dogs, or freelancing online. These extra cash flows can be directed straight into your savings without affecting your day-to-day life much. And trust me, every bit helps. Less plastic, more cash. Understanding the downside of credit cards. Credit cards are a double-edged sword. They can build your credit score if used wisely, or they can cut you with high-interest debt if you're not careful. Stick to debit or cash when you can to avoid spending money you don't have. Remember, there's no cookie-cutter approach to personal finance. Everyone's situation is unique. But start these habits in your teens, and by the time you're thinking about retiring, you'll be seeing the results of all those good decisions you made while everyone else was splurging on stuff they barely remember. Here's to living savvy and retiring comfortably. Now go forth and save, my friend.